Hello, I'm Chillmonger from YouTube, and I was just thinking to myself, and I'm like, let me just record this video. I'm enjoying these non white characters coming out of both Marvel and DC. With the exception of Miles Morales, I've been reading all of them. I've been checking out the Ironheart series, which I guess sort of ended in 2019. I've been checking out the series with Naomi McDuffie, same creator. That's why I thought of them. I liked that. That was really cool, and that was one where the sales kinda dipped at around issue 3, and then the stores realized, "Wait, we're selling this thing out." And, whoop-de-doo, we have a brand new Naomi series coming out, an animated series. Like, it's promising, like, it's leading to something. It's a success story, definitely a success story, and I was a part of that success, by telling these guys, "Hey, more, when you make purchases like this, when you buy the comic book, things continue." So that's season 1 of Naomi. Keeping it DC, I've been checking out. Is this just static? It's just static. I've been checking out this comic book series. I'm up to issue number 3 right now. And Static Shock's Static is wonderful. I know I wasn't there for the first Static in the 90s. They are retelling some of the original stuff, keeping it modern, like the protest, for example, was a Black Lives Matter protest. And that's where the chemicals that gives everyone the Big Bang, the chemicals were distributed there. And yeah, the same characters, Francis Hot Streak, same guy, same power, same, it's very similar to the animated series from what I remember. It's just continuing on from there, though. It's a different sort of take. The artwork is beautiful, and the Dakotaverse stuff with hardware, with Icon and Rocket, is clicking. It's in synchronized, and this is a great series that's going on right now from DC Comics, and I'm enjoying it. That's another comic book where it's not a white character, but it's something. It's something. The Reptile book, or Reptil. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I've never heard someone say the word, but that comic book, it's satisfying me. And on Wednesday, we'll see a new issue of the fourth and final issue of that series, and that'll be that. You know what I was thinking of picking up? The Phoenix Echo book. Usually, I'm like, oh, look who they got writing it. It means they don't care. But with this track record of Marvel over the last 3 years, of giving, when you finally give a solo title to one of your characters, and it's not like a stick them in a champions team. They've been pretty good. So maybe I got to give this new writer a chance, and maybe I need to give the story a chance, because it is something that was built to. It didn't just come out the blue. They decided the Phoenix was going to go with Echo like a few months ago, and now we're going to see more of that story. So they kind of created interest for you from a Jason Aaron story. And as much as I dislike Jason Aaron's Avengers right now, and I'm not reading every issue of it. As much as I have it down here, Jason Aaron is a top tier writer. So to use comics from that series, the Avengers series by Jason Aaron, to work on Echo, it is Marvel giving stock to the character. And what do you know? There's an untitled series that's coming out in Disney Plus, and we believe it rumored to be about Echo, about Maya Lopez. Am I talking? Yes, Maya Lopez. That's Echo. Let me Google that just to make sure I'm talking about the same character, because that's one I'm not familiar with. Maya Lopez MCU. Ooh, it says she's going to be in Hawkeye. But yeah, that would be Echo. That's another series that I might just be interested in checking out because of this. Ms. Marvel, they got something called Beyond the Limit. I'm not into Bollywood, but let's see what they've got. They were teasing it in the description of what's to come in the solicits. It's going to be a Marvel thing. Maybe I'll give it a look and see what's happening. I liked the Black Panther book, which I just reviewed last week on this channel. Holy, that was a wonderful comic. It was better than the War of Realms book, and that also was a good book. Marvel's killing it there. I'm having a nice time looking at, they're few and far between, but when they're these solo titles and it's a brand new, or it's an original black character, I'm like, yeah, give me more. I'm still waiting on Riri Williams issue number 13 of Ironheart. Let's be real, they'll renumber it at 1. But I'm still waiting on that. Let's continue the story, especially when she has a series coming on. Guys, She has a series. We know we're using her. Let's give more content. Let's give more things to adapt. Kevin Feige needs to make some phone calls and get that figured out. I'm also liking another series that slipped my mind that I hadn't mentioned yet. Hardware, Icon, and Static, and Naomi. All DC comic books, right? Justice League also. When Bendis incorporates Naomi into the Justice League and treats her like a DC character, like a regular character. She's got information, she has experiences. Let's use her this way and that way. That's how it's done. And that's the way Bendis has been doing it. You guys remember in Civil War where Miles Morales Spider-Man was foreseen to break Captain America or kill him? That was like the vision. Um, where's Miles Morales and all the other big events? That big summer blockbuster event of the year last year. Where was Miles? Was he even in background art? Hey, did he get a tie-in? Maybe he got a tie-in. Bendis treats these characters like they're part of the universe. Signs of a great writer. He understands the whole inclusivity. He's not there to check a box. He's there to make a difference. And I salute Brian Michael Bendis for that. And I'll always give love to that man, even if some people don't like his writing. But him moving to DC was a loss as far as Marvel goes. But I moved over to DC with him, I guess. And a thank you to the Comic Boom, another Canadian YouTuber you guys can check out. His information will be right here because I'm at the end of the video, and at the last 20 seconds of a video, you can do this. Go check out his review of this week's or last week's, whichever one I put up here. DC Comics. Go see which book you're reading and he's reading, and see what he thinks. Peace out.